You know what the best part about drinking beer? I can't believe this game going out in mouth forever ago.
Where did you get that beer?
At Kiitos.
I could do this all day, but I'd run out of money.
You're really good. I'm surprised.
I love pinball. Oh, I just lost.
I think you got another ball, right?
I think so.
No? You know what makes pinball more fun though?
What?
Playing with beer.
Playing with beer.
Playing with beer.
You know, some people play with beer for a living. Why don't you?
Do they?
Yeah. Why don't you go do that? Go make some beer, Bobby. And stop interrupting me.
Go make some beer.
Go make some beer.
Go make some beer.
Go make some beer, Bobby. I'm trying to concentrate. This is a very important thing for me.
I'll do my best.
I'm leaving.
But if you close your eyes.
Hey guys, what's going on? We're here with my buddy Andrew at Kiitos. Andrew, tell us about Kiitos.
Well, Kiitos is Kiitos Brewery in Salt Lake City, Utah. We are brand new, probably the newest brewery in Salt Lake, if I'm not mistaken. Just opened in September of last year, 2017. Started rocking out through wholesale distribution at several bars, restaurants, gas stations, grocery stores. Once we got our feet underneath us on that, we opened up this tavern that we're sitting in now on December 1st. We have slowly grown to about 21 beers so far. We've got probably one new beer coming out per week for the next 6 weeks on the horizon.
Okay.
And for those of you that want even more creativity than that, here in the tavern we do a lot of the mixology with our beers as well. So we actually have somewhere closer to about 35 different beers available currently.
Wow. What kinds of beers? Like, what are your best beers?
Our best beers? Well, beers are like children. I love them all equally. They're all just as good. It just depends on what you're looking for. Some of our most popular as far as standard goes, through the winter our coconut stout was doing absolutely amazing. We were shocked at how popular that became. We kind of thought, we really didn't know what people would drink, so we started making it and just thought we'd see how it'd go, and several of the beers that we thought would be kind of one-offs or maybe just something random have now ramped all the way up into full production because we're selling so much of it. Some of our famous mixes would be like the Sunday morning, that's half of our coconut stout and half of our coffee cream ale. That's incredibly popular. Another extremely popular one is the Almond Joy, which is half of our vanilla nut cream ale and half coconut stout. It tastes exactly like a liquid Almond Joy.
Wow.
That sounds cool. What does Kiitos mean? I see it has two eyes there.
It does, yeah. It's a Finnish word. Family got converted to the Mormon church and came here to Salt Lake City, Utah. So, you know, making grandma really proud right now, making beer. Kiitos is Finnish for thank you or gratitude, which is kind of what we feel like we're all about here. We are very pro anything that we can be doing to make the world a better place, our community a better place. We support a lot of nonprofit organizations. Some of the other breweries in town are kind of anti-variety of things, and that's not really what we feel like we're about. We're incredibly grateful to be here. We're very grateful to be sharing beer with people.
Nice.
Now what I noticed is this is a big place.
It is 15,000 square feet.
It's crazy. Give us a tour. Let's go.
Let's go check it out. Before we can go though, you guys are going to need to wear official hats. I apologize.
Oh,
yeah.
sweet.
Yeah.
I like it.
Rock the Kiitos logo. That way nobody in a forklift hits you.
All right. Moving targets.
Perfect. Let's go. Let's do this. All right. So where are we right now?
We are back in the production facility. So we start out in the tavern. That's where the public is. Back here is where we actually make all the beer. This is where all the magic happens. So you can see the equipment here in the background. What you're looking at here are a variety of fermentation tanks and what we kind of jokingly refer to as the kitchen. Basically, the folks here grind up a variety of grains, throw some hops in, it goes through a boiling and filtering process. After that's done, it moves over into one of these fermentation vessels for anywhere from 10 days to 21 days, depending on the beer that we're making. Wow. And then moves on to final carbonation. After that, we move into kegging and canning, and then depending on what beer it is, because we have so many varieties coming down the line, it's incredibly difficult to order pre-labeled cans. There's quite a few that we have to label here in-house currently just to keep up with our demand. So in a little bit here, we're going to have you guys label some to see how you do with that.
Oh, challenge accepted.
Nice. So we'll give you guys a little rundown on our fancy little machine here. Like I said, as you can see in the background, we have a bunch of pre-labeled cans, but we have to bring those in a semi-load at a time. Because we're selling so much beer and we have such a variety, we've had no choice other than to label some of our beers here. And so really, no matter who's doing this, we need to do this as fast as possible. The longer this takes, the beer's getting slightly warm, and we don't want that. We got to make sure the beer stays as cold as possible. We get the labels on them and get them right in the fridge as soon as possible. Let's see who can do a case the fastest.
Who's gonna go first?
You guys, Rochambeau.
You get to go first.
Okay.
Pro tip number 1, don't drink a drink that looks like this. It's probably been dropped. Sorry.
Here we go. You ready?
Yeah.
3, 2, 1, go.
Ah. It feels like it's gonna fall off.
Don't drop any beer. That's a minus 10 points right there.
Oh no.
Minus 10 points.
You guys hiring?
We could be hiring. Let's see how fast you can do this. Oh.
Oh no.
We'll talk about that can later.
And that one.
Maybe slower is faster. I don't know.
And that one. Maybe you guys aren't hiring after all.
We'll see. We're going to consider this your resume, so.
I have no experience with a label maker.
Well, luckily, we don't make labels here. We just label apply. So, all right, we're coming up here on the final 2. Clock stops when you set that last can in. Bam! All right. 1 minute, 14 seconds. 0.43 if we want to get technical here. On your mark. Oh no, that's cheating. I'm sorry, Bob. You got to keep that in the can.
Well, I was gonna say at the very end, but technically you both just failed because Megan pulled it out before.
Okay. No stress. Ready? 3. All right, Bobby, you ready? 3, 2, 1, go. He's going for the methodical method, apparently. Ooh. Oh, beer down. Can't sell that one. Can't sell that one. We're gonna have to set that aside. I'm sorry.
Hey, SpaghettiOs. You like SpaghettiOs? Yeah? Vented cans at half price. Microsoft went down 3 points. We gotta save some money. Here, give it a shot.
What the hell is he doing?
He's shopping.
Microsoft went down 3 points.
Don't worry, I'll throw one more can in here. You got a little bit of a disadvantage, but you can still make it up.
You know, I almost fixed the box.
Alright, I don't want to apply any pressure here to your performance, but it's not very close right now. You're going to have to make this up in the last half of a case here. Okay, well.
Are you letting me win? Bobby's destroying the product.
Destroying the product.
We will not be selling those, folks. We don't sell beers like that. In the home stretch, Bobby.
I'm pretty sure that I'm doing alright.
And done. All right, 140.18.
That was close. As close as I was gonna get.
So you're asking for a job? I think.
She was asking for a job.
Yeah. Well, that's what I'm saying.
Yeah, I just got one.
That was substantially better.
Look at these all faced.
However,
You dropped 2 beers.
I
think
dropped
my
2 beers.
2 crooked labels.
but you had a few cricket labels.
We lost-
Said, oh, yeah,
Let's see that. Show me that can.
sorry, we can't sell that one.
Turn it sideways a little bit.
Can't sell that one.
Stop looking for them, Bobby.
Can't sell. So 2 dropped and 3 unlabeled. I don't know how we score that. What's the? How does that work?
I don't know. Which
At
person
least
would you
people
fire?
want to drink ones with mislabels.
That's pretty true. We definitely cannot sell the drop ones. So I'm afraid that given the extreme
That was
difference
fine.
in time
That's right on the end. That was
and the
fine.
damage, I'm going to have to award the. I apologize, Bobby. I apologize. It was close.
Pro tip number 2. If your beer is labeled completely wrong, you can use the top half as a mirror.
Not bad, you guys. You did pretty good. I think I'd hire both of you. However, I'm a little suspicious you intentionally dropped a couple of those just to take some freebies home. But right now we're standing back here actually where we barrel age. So you can see in the distant background there, those are labeled cans, not done by a human. Those are all automated. Okay. When we can get things going, our flow going, everything will be that way. But until then,
those aren't messed up cans?
Those are not messed up cans. Those are what we would call perfect cans. Back here we have our barrel aging program. So we've got everything from Imperial Red, Imperial Stouts, and barley wines in here. Depending on the beer we're making, what flavor we're going for, they'll sit in these barrels for anywhere from 3 months to a year. Wow. And then we'll pull them out. Favorite room of all. This is where we store all the beer at a lovely 32 degrees. And this would be piles of not dropped cans, Bobby.
It is cold in here.
Yes.
All right, well,
thanks for having us, man.
Absolutely, appreciate you coming by.
Yeah.
Thank you. Nice job.
Well, guys, if you like the video, make sure you smash that like button, smash that subscribe button, and check out all of Kiitos' information down below. Thanks for having us.
Kiitos for watching. If you liked what you saw, subscribe here, or like us up here. You're not liking. I can drink a beer faster than you're liking right now. Do it. Do it. Like us right here.